I might do one more topic before I lay down. I'm go handle this food real quick. I'll be right back. Just resuming, no intro. That's cool. All right, man. Before we close out, man, I'm gonna run through this topic with Cenat real quick. So Cenat, you YNs are just gonna keep losing. Like honestly, real talk, if you're a young bull, you shouldn't be thinking about getting into a relationship, honestly, like a serious relationship. When actually the more successful you are or are going to be, the more you need to seriously vet for a relationship. All right. Um, he's made the first mistake he's making is I think this girl is actually a personality. Yo, you asking for it. When you are at a certain point, you need your girl to stay out the way even more. Because, like, yo, you have a high profile. All right? You got a high profile. Whatever y'all do is going to be the news. And young people in general have a history, just have a reputation, especially now, because a lot of us think it's cool because we haven't made it cool to be mature. We have to make it cool, and it's mostly from having lack of male influence and being raised to think it's okay to disrespect and basically not respect and not fear men. So never really take a man all that serious, and we made that into a whole culture. As far as black folks go, to the point where I don't know, like even me, right? I said this to my young guy the other day. I said, listen, when you really show someone some love for real, meaning that you really give them some real, it's not so much about advice, but taking the time out to have a certain conversation with you, or make sure that you're giving the information. The best thing someone can ever give you is information. Is it give you a reference point. Teaching is so important. Also, comprehension seems to be a problem. We see that in the Kendrick and Drake shit. Niggas saying that Drake called black people slaves because Drake rapped a line like, always rapping like you're trying to get the slaves freed. Acting like you don't know. First of all, that was a bar. Like, he was clowning. I'm sorry. No, listen. Nah, Family Ties is one of the greatest diss records ever put together. Sorry. Like, the flow was a nigga. Yo, Drake did so many different motherfucking flows, the breakdown of the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the bars at the end and whatnot. My bro, he was, for the most part, I think he rapped for a good 5 minutes. For the most part, like, yeah, that was like two Kendrick tracks. I think 616. It was like 2 minutes. Meet the Grabs, I think it got taken down because, you know, he fell for the little booby trap and whatnot. But anyway, we're here to talk about that. We're here to talk about, what is this? Cenat and this new girl. Right, my bad. Here we go.
This shit weird as shit. I got a girl. I got a girlfriend. Me.
Cenat did announce that he has a new girlfriend named Gigi.
This shit weird as shit. I got a girl. I got a girlfriend. Me. I got a girlfriend. Wow. Wow. I got a girl. Hey. Yo. I got a girlfriend.
Cenat bought in his birthday on stream last night. Happy birthday to Cenat. And Gigi, his girlfriend, got him a Spider-Man birthday cake.
Yeah. Damn. Chad. Yeah, she got me a Spider-Man cake. Wow,
Fair
you
use,
so
fair
nervous.
use, educational uses.
My girl, Chad. I mean,
now you know what? Shout out to Travis Hunter. So, even though I said ideally you asking for it if you were the girl that's in the spotlight, but this is what I mean by the presentation. When she came into the room, she the way she's interacting with him, That's very mindful, very demure. I'm not gonna say cutesy because a man of my stature can't be using words like cutesy. I'm sorry, can't do it. I never change. I change every day. But anywho, I gotta give him that. You know what I'm saying? Like she's showing him love. That's the body language of people who like each other.
That's mad people in here. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, come on, you pretty as hell. God damn. Stop. Damn. Stop, please. Damn.
So yeah, man, like yo, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He going through, you know what I mean? That listen, you gotta realize that he's 23 years old. He's still at the height of his hormones. Okay, let me tell you something. It's really he's in a tough position. You making mad money. This boy is so rich. Like I said, I tell my little, I talk shit to my little brother all the time. Like, so you gonna let Costa not just out earn? You gonna let him just get all the money? He getting all the money. All 5'3" of them. He getting all the stacks. You don't want none of them stacks? I want some of them stacks. After that, 37. I'm like, nah, forget that. You want to outwork me. And that boy be working hard. You know what I'm saying? So I bring that up as a reference, you know what I'm saying? Because Myron from Fashion Fit went on a whole tirade. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like you make the male YouTube space look so like you're so hateable, man. Like goodness gracious, and and you're like a black racist. Like what? Like how you gonna say that you? I don't think he's black. I think like I don't. Why are we letting him say he's black? I don't think he's black. I think he's like Middle Eastern. He says nigga a lot, and he called that black girl the N word.
But what I will tell you is this. He don't know shit about women. He's going to have to get burned a few times to learn this shit. Bro, the worst thing you could do when you got money, status, and fame is get with a girl that also wants some money, status, and fame, bro. When you got money and you're lit, you need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She becomes your assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. She don't got her own channel. She don't got her own shit. Mm-hmm. And if she does have her own shit, you collect all the money. Mm-hmm. It's your shit. You got the logins for everything. Her fame is through you and you control everything. She don't make a video without your approval. She don't make no money without your approval. You take everything because you're the one that put her on if you so to decide to do that. But the problem is when you get a girl like this, that's already an influencer, trying to get a come up. He's a successful streamer. I'm not going to take that away from him. But what I will tell you, you're already up. Come on, man. Ulterior motives. And look, this is a very average looking black chick, bro. Like she's not ugly, but like you could go find this man. Why you got to go with a chick that's an influencer? These young niggas never learn, bro. They never learn. And the problem is that everybody in this crew, right? They're all young niggas, or simps like this Phantom nigga, man. So,
like Myron, you can't use both. You can't use both N-words. Did he not go to the training? He didn't go. Beloved didn't go to the training. When I heard him call that girl the N-word with the hard ER, I was like, God, dog, that is great. Yo, what's wrong with you? But people have been making a point about the behaviors and the behaviors towards Americans from people who are not, FBA, people who are not, and how there's like this like lack of respect for the culture, for the people, and just everything, right? And it's interesting. I don't know, like I said before, I feel like I was told he's supposed to be black. It's weird. So, but you would have to like not understand basically black culture to think that you can use both. Like, what the hell was that? Like, you called that woman you know what I'm saying? And I hear he be on like alt-right, like rooms and shit like that, and he always getting played out by like the, I guess, racist Twitter. I don't know, man. He's into some stuff, man. He's into some weird stuff. He got the whole like wig hairline going on now.
Look, man, I know he has issues with some of my viewpoints, right? And I'm not even saying this to shit on him. I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm saying this out of love because I know I ain't gonna be able to talk to this nigga because you know it's probably we don't have this. He's with his crew don't like us, which is fine, no problem. You're already up. Come on, because the whole agent shit. Because we don't fuck with agent. Because agent was making videos talking shit about us, and I said that he's a dirty Somalian pirate, whatever the fuck he is, right? And I make fun of him for his forehead and all this other bullshit, right? Him and Lowe and all these other fucking losers. So. Yeah, he ain't going. I'll never be able to tell him this shit. So look, someone want to clip it, send it to him, whatever. The takeaway is this: your boys around you aren't going to tell you the truth, and probably a lot of them don't even understand this shit. A lot of them probably aren't red pill aware. If I'm going to be all the way 1,000, a lot of black niggas are simps, right? 23 years old, bro. When I was 23, I didn't know my way around women like that, right? And I had like, by 23, I had like a lay count of like 20 or 30. Still, didn't matter. You really gotta like, this shit takes time to acquire. So I don't expect you at 23 to know this shit. So let me just tell you. Wifing of a girl that has career aspirations, because the whole agent shit, because we don't fuck with agents, of being famous, being a celeb, being an influencer, whatever it is, bad mojo. Very bad. Never wife those girls, sex and recreational use only, because her motives and her career path is always going to come at odds with yours. And then once she gets what she needs, you're no longer going to be the guy that she wants. And then you also got to be real with yourself. How tall are you? What's your sexual market value like? What's your game like, etc.? Would she be there with you if you didn't have the status and the money? Right? It's probably going to be a no, man. Honestly, it's probably going to be a no.
Yeah, so somebody wrote in the comment section that you know, it's a good message, but from a horrible messenger. That's not up to y'all to decide. And people got to realize is that it doesn't matter who comes with the information. It's like saying that's like if you were sick and you know, and someone has the cure, but it's someone you don't like, and you say, "Oh, I don't want you to give me the cure because I don't like you." No, you need to go ahead and probably get the cure. That's what you would need to do. And it's a high vibrational behavior to recognize when you're being helped, when someone's helping you. You know what I mean? Like I said before, when you really love people, it makes them hate you. It's like those times you might have hated your parents because your parents were loving you by not letting you do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say. And it might be you've had strong feelings towards your parents. That's a part of someone really loving you. They had to know when to say no, you can't do that. No, you can't get away with that. That's what keeps humanity moving forward. We've stopped doing that. We've stopped shaming, and also we've stopped. We just interrupted the whole balance. Again, black men are getting to a point where they're starting to feel like, men in general are starting to feel like, yo, they're done trying to put this shit back together. And but I do have faith that things will change. You know what I mean? But what's going to have to happen is more and more men are going to have to start becoming more self-aware. We would never be able to have the Travis Hunter conversation how we are now, where there are young men who could look at that and say, okay, we're all in agreement on this is not how I don't want to look like that. I don't want my girl to treat me like that. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how it looks. Because if I would have seen these things when I was younger, like I would have never been with my ex for so long. You know what I'm saying? And he also Myron made a really good point about understanding what category that woman fits in. Some women are just cool to hang out with. They might be cool to really actually talk to, maybe have coffee with and whatnot. Some women are just cool to have fun with. However you want to define that, you know what I'm saying? But most of relations, but I'm just saying that's what they are. Okay? Women categorize men all day long. Yeah, some women have dudes they call to have fun. Or they rock with him because he's fun in an adult way. That's what adults do. You know what I'm saying? So, and I say this a lot of times to my homeboy and whatnot. I'm like, a lot of chicks that a lot of dudes be rocking with, if you actually understood what you were giving in a relationship and you actually thought it was valuable, you would think about things differently. Because for the most part, a lot of men choose women that they think is going to look up to them, rather than just becoming as popping as possible. You know what I'm saying? And do the work. And also, I had one more point. I had another really good parallel, but it escapes me. But anywho, the aspirations and motivations. I mean, listen, you really need a woman who is able. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes women are able to do all that. It's up to what she wants to do if that's her ambition. But if you want to have a good relationship, you want to have a better relationship with a woman that really feels like I want to be all about you. In turn, not so much all about you, but really wants to support you in life. You know what I'm saying? And wants to be there for you in life. You know what I mean? And it's about you, because that's the kind of woman that is going to, again, the more you're around someone who makes you feel good about yourself, you become more confident. No one ever becomes more confident and feels better about themselves after being told they're not good enough, or being told, hey, I want to break up with you. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just going to break up with you out of nowhere. Type shit. You know what I mean? And we're getting more and more into this culture of ghosting, outside of just dating, just in general, how we deal with situations. We just, and this goes for friendships and co-workers, stuff like that, where one day you and me are speaking, then one day I decide I'm no longer going to speak to you and everything, and it's not a mutual thing where it happened, or we've even had a falling out. That is psycho behavior. When people do shit like that, if you ever experience something like that, don't say nothing to them. Read the room, don't say nothing to them. Don't give them the satisfaction of being able to take you through an experience, or being able to express some feelings to you. It's a lot of power in letting a woman express her feelings to you, or letting a woman talk. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So you should be looking for something like that. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could work out. But hey, I just covered DDG and Chloe Bailey. That girl done had a baby for DDG and already left him. And you can see her literally on camera getting ready to hop on that carousel with Burna Boy. And then women are supporting. I'm like, fam, she's about to go through what could be an involuntary whole phase. The reality is that, you can very easily get into a relationship every year or two. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, even more, maybe more than that, right? And like before you know, by the time you're 35 years old, you could have had like at least 10 relationships. The girl not even 25 yet, I don't think. So another thing he pointed out too is that he's only around young men. I mean, he calling the YNs the young niggas, right? He's only around young men, which is the worst thing that a young man could be doing. You need to go seek out. I don't care if it's just someone you talk to for a few minutes every now and then. You need to seek out older men who know more and talk to them and sit with them, because that way you can benefit from their experiences and their bad experiences. Now, that's the greatest thing an older man can give you, is stories of bad experiences, so you have a point of reference and you don't do the same shit, or you got some information from someone who has the experience. All experience is relevant. The only thing relevant is experience. From what I've seen on camera and whatnot, they seem happy, but also it's young love and whatnot. And not only that, again, you're going to be better in the relationship once you know what your program is, once you know what your thing is, you know what I'm saying, and how you want to run things, how you want to do things. You know what I mean? Because that way you can communicate more properly, and your woman can get a better idea of like who you are and what you're about and where you guys are going. You're just a better leader when you're older. So I know it's hard to tell young guys to not be smashing and having relationships and stuff like that. But more than likely, Myron's probably 100% correct for the most part. That's how it goes every time. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, she's already shown you, like, her interest is in being famous. So here you go. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I was supposed to go to bed early tonight, but I couldn't stay away from y'all. I couldn't stay away, man. But listen, man, I love y'all. I love shout out to the new subscribers. Whoever you are, wherever you are, thank you so much for joining the channel and joining the family. I have to come up with a name for y'all. I feel like I keep thinking it's gonna be like something with like a path train. Or 6 something, 6. I figure it out. Anyway, love y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.